Hi everybody, out doing some food drops again today. I just wanted to talk about stuff that happened last week. I mean, as a lot of you will know, our main work is therapeutic outreach with young people involved in gangs and serious youth violence, and really we're trying to do practical support which helps us build relationships with young people, helps give them the space they could talk about lots of the trauma they've been through. And in doing so, there's other bits and pieces to the work, things like mentalising, being shame informed, but collectively, the real aim is to create these attuned relationships where young people are able to develop an ability to better regulate their emotions, and in doing so reduce their violence. So this is a massive thanks for the support we've been given during lockdown. Got to do the food drops, keeps us connected, helps young people remember that they're not being forgotten about, and that's massive. And that's already had a massive impact in some of the other work we've then been able to do. Self-referrals we've got off the back of that. People don't want the food, they want to stay connected, and they've had connections previously and they want to start those off again. But last week, doing one of the food drops outside London, there was an incident where not one of our young people, one of the people living with them was almost run over and killed deliberately by a couple of boys that turned up in a car outside a placement, and it all kind of went pretty quick, but fundamentally they tried to coax this boy into the road, and when he wouldn't get in the road, they rode the curb, drove along the pavement. Myself and another young person I'm working with almost got run over as well, but certainly this other kid was nearly killed, and in my mind that's an attempted murder. And the point of this video is, just because serious youth violence isn't front page news at the moment doesn't mean it's not happening. I don't like advertising it lots. I don't like it when it is plastered all over the papers, but what's really important at the moment driving through London is people do not give a shit about the lockdown at the moment. There are so many people out. There's so many people going through the parks, not socially distancing, and people need to respect the guidelines and do everything they can. I realise for some people that might be harder than others, but charities like ours, and there's loads of other charities doing great work with young people in similar situations, but we're really snookered in how much we can do in lockdown. And until lockdown is reduced, we're reduced, and violence is still going on, not just in London, all across the country. So please, at some point over this weekend and after this weekend, even when we get the announcement on Sunday, please respect what's being asked of people, because it's not just you, your family, it's also the knock-on effect it's happening to organisations like ours, local authorities who are trying to safeguard children. We're really restricted in how much we can do. Please just kind of think before you're going out, meeting with people and so on. All right, thanks.